So if I'm you, I'm saying, wow, I would love if you could share your screen, go to Ahrefs, or I have a paid Ahrefs account. I could do the same. And like, let's just kind of dig around and show me what you look for. What stands out to you?
Sure, let's do it.
And for anyone listening on audio only, I'll be describing what we're seeing.
So let's share this screen here. So do you want to kind of understand how I find ideas?
Let's go inside your brain for a minute and see how you find ideas, and then we'll go from there.
So I think one that I talked about on like pretty publicly is just typing in near me. And the reason I do this is because
he's on the Keywords Explorer part of ahrefs.com.
So right now I'm looking at the Ahrefs. I just typed in near me in the Keyword Explorer. And this is just one way to kind of, find ideas in a very kind of random and broad way. And I basically don't look at anything here. I stay away from branded keywords for the most part, like Target near me, McDonald's near me. Those aren't good direct
What are you
going to
do with that?
Like people have no problem finding McDonald's near me. So I usually just scroll all the way to sometimes the 10th page, right? So I'm just going to keep on clicking down, and we can see that, of course, the volume every month is going down.
Show us in the columns where the keyword difficulty and the search volume are. So right there.
Yep. So here's the keyword difficulty. And you can see it's a range between 0 to 100, 0 being the easiest to rank for, 100 being the hardest to rank for. And search volume is a number for monthly search. There's so many random ideas because it's by default showing us the keywords that have the most search volume. And I'll look for green, right? Green indicates that the keyword difficulty is lower. So
Dubai chocolate bar near me, 0 keyword difficulty, 82,000 searches. So if I'm you, I'm saying, wow, on the surface, that's amazing, 0 and 82,000. But then because of the fact I just posted content about this is probably a viral TikTok trend. And I don't know if this is going to be around in 2 years. So I'm going to pass.
I think that's very valid. I also think of anything product-based, you're going up against e-commerce stores, chocolate. Yeah, those are going to dominate the search engine results page. So it's not really it doesn't make sense for people to go to a directory to find Dubai chocolate.
I did see towing. If you can scroll back up, towing near me was like a 26. Yeah, 26 difficulty and 84,000. What do you think about that one?
Towing's not bad. I think that it seems too broad for me. Curious to see something like emergency towing, overnight towing, or something really, really specific. So in that case,
why is that?
Just because this is lacking to me, it's not clear what the search intent is, right? Okay, you're towing near me. Are you probably infer that people are looking to tow a car near me? But
do they need their car towed? Has their car already been towed? Are they looking for an impound lot? You're going to get lower volume on emergency towing near me, but you're going to get lower competition. And it's probably a higher cost per click. It's a higher ticket item because it's higher intent, right?
100%. And so actually that's a good example because I might even see that and I'm like, well, let me look into it deeper. So I'll look up the Keyword Explorer and I'll just type in towing and then I'll go to matching terms. And one thing I'll do is I'll also sort in Ahrefs by keyword difficulty. So I can say I don't want to see anything above a keyword difficulty 20, which I think is generally a good rule.
Is that kind of your rough barometer?
Very rough. It's not a hard rule. Generally speaking, yeah, it's a rough estimate for what's lower competition to rank for. So this is interesting. There's lizard lick towing. So there's this is interesting because sometimes you can build a successful directory just leveraging the search volume and reputation of other businesses, right? So if you were to build a directory and mentioned lizard towing, then you might be able to get a little bit of traffic, and that starts to add up if you were to create a nationwide directory. Cheap towing kind of gives us a little bit clearer of intent of what people are looking for. There's interesting keywords around specific Tacoma towing. But essentially, I would look through this and I'd ask myself, what long tail keywords exist in the towing niche that might be worth it? Nothing I'm seeing too much. A lot of this, it seems like towing capacity is actually a very commonly searched query. So maybe I'm thinking, okay, is there opportunity to make a directory around just towing capacity for different trucks or different types of vehicles? Because look at this, there's literally 0 keyword difficulty for Toyota 4Runner towing capacity gets searched 4,000 times a month. And that trend continues with Subaru Outback Tundra.
If you add up all that search volume across thousands of makes and models. It's a lot of traffic.
Starts to add up. And I do kind of take a look at this too. SV at the very top says 2 million. So this is saying that of all the keywords that contain the keyword towing, and that's under a keyword difficulty of 20, there's 2 million people a month, or 2 million searches a month being made. So that's a lot. Even if you get 20,000 of that, 30,000, now you're scratching the surface of what could be like $1,000 a month directory.
Well, and you look on the left side, the most commonly appearing word in towing is capacity. They're not looking to get their car towed at all, which perfectly proves your point. It was too broad of a keyword.
Yeah, that's a great observation. And I didn't even know that. Like I think we stumbled upon like low key, a pretty interesting directory niche.
Look at that. Someone listening.
That's
towing capacity website.
I guess like one thing I would be concerned with is if this is a, like informational content. I think we've seen in the last few years with the Google core updates are pretty vulnerable to AI. So that's like one angle that I might be a little bit concerned about. I would research it and try to understand where people are getting this information. If I look it up on Reddit, if I copy and paste this and type Reddit, and there's a lot of people asking, like this person has Tacoma towing capacity, as 20 comments, 20 plus comments. How much can you tow in your Tacoma? Like these are good signs that people are looking elsewhere. Like people may not be satisfied with the AI overview or going to ChatGPT. So
what a great framework in general of, if you see something appearing over and over on Reddit, it's probably because they're not getting what they need on Google, which probably means that something needs to be on Google that answers that question. Because we'd all prefer to go to Google first, right?
100%. Yeah. And just to add on to that, like I'm sure there's nuance. Like I don't really tow anything, so I don't know anything about this niche, but I would be willing to bet if we spent like 2 hours going through every single Reddit thread, there would be nuances to why people are asking this question. Like it's not as simple as saying like, Subaru Outbacks can pull 7,000 pounds. And so that's your answer. It's like, there's probably some nuance within this niche that you can use and make your directory more valuable.
All right. I didn't want to derail you from what you're doing on the Near Me page.
Yes. Yeah. So essentially,
this is a good starting point.
This is a good starting point. And what I just showed you is really what I do whenever I find something interesting. And truthfully, I would never have researched towing near me. So but it was interesting to you. And I think that's where a lot of the opportunity lies. Like what I think is easy to rank and the vision that I see for my directory is very different than literally anyone else.